This is a $250 million private island.
Wait, hold up. This isn't even MrBeast's own video? What is he doing here? Let's reset, rewind, and pretend that never happened. Okay, take two, cue the epic intro. Some people save their money, some people spend it wisely, and then there's MrBeast, a man who can go from buying a dollar snack to dropping $200 million on mind-blowing projects in the blink of an eye. From budget-friendly meals to extravagant giveaways, private islands, and entire companies, let's take a deep dive into the most insane things MrBeast has ever spent money on. The $1 Club, MrBeast's budget buys. You'd think a guy worth hundreds of millions would only dine on the finest meals, but even MrBeast has been seen munching on $1 fast food deals from McDonald's and Taco Bell.
This tastes like crap.
His team, they're right there with him, often fueling their massive filming days with cheap burgers, ramen, and energy drinks. He's also done challenges where he survives on just $1 for a day, proving that even a millionaire can enjoy the struggle meals of the average college student. Fans love how relatable this is, especially since he turns his budget lifestyle into content gold. Beyond food, MrBeast has also bought $1 scratch-off lottery tickets just to see if he could turn pennies into millions. Spoiler alert, he didn't, but he made an amazing video out of it anyway. But here's where it gets crazy, because while he might enjoy a cheap snack, MrBeast doesn't exactly hold back when it comes to spending big. Aha! You actually made it this far? Either you love ridiculous spending, or you accidentally left autoplay on. Either way, we're glad you're here. But hold on, this is just the warm-up round. We're about to dive even deeper into the most hilarious, over-the-top purchases MrBeast has ever made. Before we continue, let's hit that like button so hard that MrBeast himself feels it. And while you're at it, share this video with your funniest and maybe ugliest friend. You know, the one whose laugh sounds like a broken car engine. Alright, let's get to the part where MrBeast spends money in ways that make even billionaires say, bruh, buying a mountain of cash. Literally. Why keep money in the bank when you can buy an actual mountain of cash? MrBeast once bought a literal pile of money worth $1 million just so he could give it away in a video. Not only did he stack the cash higher than most people's homes, but he also let random contestants compete for it. This guy doesn't just spend money, he turns it into a real-life game show. If that wasn't crazy enough, he even buried a chest filled with thousands of dollars on a remote island and challenged contestants to find it. Yes, real-life treasure hunting, because why not? Oh, he once filled a swimming pool with cash and made people swim through it, which looked like something straight out of a cartoon. And remember the time he hid cash inside random products at a grocery store, allowing everyday people to get surprised with extra money at checkout? That's next-level generosity. He's also used literal stacks of money as building blocks, because when you have that much cash, why not get creative with it? Building the most expensive house challenges. While some YouTubers rent expensive Airbnbs for content, MrBeast builds million-dollar homes just to give them away. He once constructed a $1 million dream house and then handed the keys to a random subscriber. In another challenge, he had contestants build their own houses, with the winner getting a fully paid-for mansion. Imagine going from living in an apartment to suddenly owning a luxury home, all because you won a MrBeast challenge. And because he likes to push limits, he's also built homes out of ice, Legos, and even giant Jenga blocks, because why not? Alright, let's be honest. Our topic choices are about as questionable as MrBeast's Amazon shopping history. Ha ha ha, but hey, we're here now. Tell us what wild, ridiculous, or completely unnecessary thing you want to see next. Drop your craziest ideas in the comments and make some noise, or just aggressively smash your keyboard, either works. Funding schools and universities. Most influencers flex their wealth with designer clothes and exotic vacations. MrBeast, he funds entire schools. He once fully paid for a school's renovation, giving students better classrooms, new computers, and even scholarships.
We're going to rebuild this school from this to this, this to this, and this to this, to give these kids a better opportunity at life.
Not stopping there, he's also covered tuition costs for students who couldn't afford college, proving that his money isn't just about making crazy content, it's about changing lives.
You just won $100,000. Here's $20,000.
40,000, it's so heavy. Don't let it fall on her.
Oh, don't cry.
In one of his biggest education-related giveaways, he built an entire university program for students who needed financial aid, providing them with fully funded degrees. Imagine not having to take out loans because a YouTuber decided to pay for your education. The most insane car giveaways ever. Giving away a few cars is cool, but MrBeast doesn't do small. This guy has bought and given away fleets of luxury vehicles, Lamborghinis, Teslas, and even a private jet. At one point, he bought an entire used car lot and told customers they could take whatever car they wanted for free. One of his best car giveaways involved letting someone pick any car at a dealership with a blindfold on. The result? Someone randomly walked away with a Ferrari. Then there was the time he gave a car to someone who had never driven before and then paid for their driving lessons.
And some paperwork?
Yeah.
$0 free.
It's been a long day.
All right.
I don't want to get ripped off. I think we hit her with the $300.
I look forward to our business burning together.
Okay, $300. Take it or leave it.
But you're giving me $300
Yeah,
and
to drive it off the
we
lot.
might make it.
Talk about setting someone up for success. Buying an entire private island. If you think buying a car dealership is wild, get this. MrBeast straight up bought an entire private island for $50 million. And because he's MrBeast, he gave it away to one lucky winner after making contestants compete in insane survival challenges. He didn't just stop at one island. He's purchased multiple islands for various giveaways because apparently one private island just isn't enough.
Congratulations!
I feel like this doesn't even feel real. I think this is the craziest video you've ever done, and the fact that I won it, like...
At one point, he tried living on his own island for a week just to see what it was like. Spoiler, it was way harder than expected, but it made for amazing content. The $200 million power move. At this point, MrBeast isn't just buying islands and businesses, he's making moves that rival billionaires. The biggest flex of them all? Spending $200 million on beast philanthropy, global food donations, and large-scale charity projects.
Really hard for the food banks and the clients that they serve to be able to obtain. So this is a game changer.
And we're gonna take 1 million servings and give them to food banks.
From funding hospitals and schools to building massive food banks that feed millions, MrBeast isn't just spending for entertainment, he's changing lives. He's also teamed up with global organizations to donate tens of millions to environmental efforts, proving that his wealth is doing more than just making viral videos. He has given thousands of people free eye surgeries, helping them regain their vision, something that governments should be doing but, aren't.
She's just one of 1,000 blind people we helped from around the world.
The ultimate flex, from $1 deals to $200 million donations. From snacking on $1 fast food to buying entire islands and feeding millions, MrBeast has completely redefined what it means to be a YouTube millionaire. And the craziest part? He's only just getting started. Wow, you actually made it this far? Are you lost or just really into watching rich people do insane things? Either way, we're glad to have you here because now we're diving into the funniest things MrBeast has ever wasted. I mean, invested his money on. But wait, before we proceed, do me a favor, smash that meatloaf. Oops, I mean smash that subscribe button, unless you're afraid of commitment, in which case, I get it. And don't forget to share this with your one ugly friend. You know, the one who snores louder than your vacuum and eats more than you, but still blames the bad metabolism. Alright, let's get into it. Some people buy practical things, some buy luxuries. And then there's MrBeast, a man who buys the most bizarre, hilarious, and outright ridiculous things just because he can. From strange Amazon finds to full-blown outlandish purchases, here's a look at some of the funniest things MrBeast has ever spent his money on. Buying an entire store, because why not? Most people go shopping and pick out a few things. MrBeast, he just buys the entire store. Yes, in one of his iconic videos, he walked into a store and decided to purchase every single item on the shelves.
So you get the gist of the video. We're basically buying literally everything in the store.
If that wasn't wild enough, he then donated all of it to charity, turning his over-the-top shopping spree into a wholesome act.
Literally every single one of the thousands of items we bought is helping someone in Germany. And the only thing we did not buy was alcohol products since it can't be donated to charity.
Imagine walking into your local grocery store and suddenly everything is gone because some YouTuber decided to flex his wallet. And of course, because because he loves taking things further, he later tried buying out an entire mall. Yes, every store inside. That's next level absurdity even by his standards. Flying to Paris for a single baguette. Some people dream of traveling to Paris to see the Eiffel Tower, visit museums, or enjoy the cuisine. MrBeast, he spent money flying someone across the world just to bring back a baguette. That's right, he paid a random person $300 to fly to Paris, buy a single baguette, and return home.
MrBeast.
Oh, my baguette! I honestly just needed one. Here, you can just have this, whatever that is.
Was it the most expensive loaf of bread ever bought? Probably. But was it hilarious? Absolutely. The best part? It wasn't even the best baguette he's ever had. And in true MrBeast fashion, he followed this up with an even crazier stunt, flying to Italy just to buy a pizza. Because why not take food delivery to an international level? Buying everything in 5 different stores? If buying one store's entire stock wasn't enough, MrBeast went bigger. He bought everything from 5 different stores. From electronics to furniture, groceries to random home decor, he left those stores completely empty. And just like before, he didn't keep anything. He gave it all away.
We currently have 7 U-Hauls full of food out front, and we're gonna take them to a food pantry and give all the food to people in need.
Retail employees were probably questioning reality, and we're pretty sure future customers thought the apocalypse had happened when they walked into an empty Walmart. To push things to the extreme, he even attempted to buy out an entire shopping district, but ran into problems when some stores just didn't believe he was serious. Weirdest Amazon purchases ever. We've all fallen down the weird side of Amazon before, but MrBeast takes it to a whole new level. He's ordered a life-sized gummy worm, because obviously everyone needs one.
I was scrolling around on Google and I saw an ad for the world's largest gummy worm.
A toilet made out of pure gold foil. Royalty. But make it weird. A ridiculously oversized teddy bear that needed multiple people just to move it. A human hamster wheel. He did in fact try it out. A solid gold PlayStation 5 controller because apparently normal gaming just isn't fancy enough. At this point, we're convinced Amazon customer support just expects his name in the weirdest purchases of the week list.
It's an ostrich pillow.
Wait, is it for your entire head? I want to try it. You always get to try everything.
Because I'm special.
Walt!
Did you buy 2 of everything?
No!
Wow.
How does this thing work?
Bro, this is how you do it.
Turning a house into an entire ball pit. Ever wanted to live in a ball pit? No? Well, MrBeast made it happen anyway. He filled an entire house with plastic balls, turning it into the world's largest adult ball pit. People were literally swimming through the house instead of walking. And because he doesn't do anything halfway, he didn't just stop at one room, he filled every single room, including the kitchen and bathrooms. We're not saying it's the best way to live, but we definitely try it for a day.
Now we're gonna fill Bailey's bathtub with bouncy balls.
For an even bigger flex, he later tried turning an entire mansion into a ball pit. It was exactly as ridiculous as it sounds. Buying a private island and then giving it away. Buying an island is already one of the most absurd flexes of all time, but MrBeast took it a step further. Instead of keeping it, he gave it away in a giant game of Survivor where contestants had to complete crazy challenges to win their own private paradise. And yes, this means that somewhere out there, a random person now owns a full-fledged island just because they won a MrBeast challenge. For another twist, he later tried turning an entire island into a playground for his subscribers, complete with zip lines, jungle gyms, and even a beach full of hidden treasure chests.
We have our 100 million subscriber play button. Taped to the back of it is the deed to the island. I'm gonna go hide this, and whoever finds it first wins the island.
Buying a giant ice cream sundae that costs more than a car. Most people spend a few dollars on dessert, but MrBeast spent thousands. In one of his most ridiculous food challenges, he ordered a $100,000 ice cream sundae covered in gold flakes, rare chocolate, and some of the fanciest ingredients in the world. We're talking ice cream so fancy, it probably had a Wikipedia page. At that price, we'd expect the spoon to be made out of diamonds.
$100,000 ice cream.
Oh yes! My God. Yes!
The ultimate hide-and-seek prize, A literal bank. When most people play hide and seek, they compete for fun. When MrBeast does it, he buys an actual bank and gives away free money. Yes, he bought a real bank and then let people walk in and withdraw cash for free. The tellers had one job: hand out money. At this point, we're wondering if his financial advisor just sleeps through the madness or has completely given up.
I rented a real bank, grabbed a ton of money, hired all my friends as tellers, and then bought a billboard and paid Chandler to flip a sign.
Buying a $500,000 mystery box and then giving it away. Mystery boxes are always a gamble. You might get something cool or just a pile of useless junk. MrBeast, of course, went all out and bought a $500,000 mystery box just to see what was inside. The best part, he didn't even keep it. He gave it away. Imagine waking up one morning and someone hands you a $500,000 box of random things.
The world's largest and most expensive mystery box.
The most expensive rock, paper, scissors game ever. Rock, paper, scissors is usually played for fun, bragging rights, or maybe $1. Not in MrBeast's world. He hosted a rock, paper, scissors tournament where the winner walked away with $250,000. Yes, $250,000 for playing the game you played in elementary school. The best part? The winner probably didn't even tell their parents, because who would believe that story? The ultimate takeaway: MrBeast's wallet is just built different. While most people spend their money on practical things, MrBeast takes spending to a whole new level of ridiculousness. From flying across the world for a single baguette to turning houses into ball pits, his purchases are so absurd that they defy all logic, and that's why we love them. And at this point, we just have one question: what will he buy next? Wow, look at that. Another video from us that you totally ignored the first time. Everyone's out here treating us like invisible superheroes, powerful but completely unnoticed. But hey, redemption is here. Click that video in the center. It's not gonna watch itself. Unless AI takes over, then we're all doomed. Click it, click it. Oh no, you're still here? Seriously? Do I need to send MrBeast himself to bribe you? Fine, last warning. Watch it now or your Wi-Fi mysteriously slows down forever. Bye for today. Or maybe not, because you're still not clicking. Dude, just click it.